Hello everyone and welcome to episode 120 of the Video Rangers podcast. I'm Mike Ranger and with me today is special guest straight from the chocolate factory, Mike TV. How you doing over there, Mike TV?
What's going on, man? Well, hasn't been too long this time.
No.
We're doing Mannequin this week.
Yeah, we're watching Mannequin.
One of the reasons we're doing Mannequin, maybe the only reason, is because I've never really seen it. I know what it's about, but I've always just hated it. Like, just the name, Mannequin. Ugh. Sounds awful. Mannequin?
Did the cover bother you, too?
Is the movie title? I'm looking at the cover now, like, it's actually the freaking dummy hanging around him, and he's like, you know, looking real cool on his motorcycle with jeans and a tuxedo jacket on.
So how do you think you're going to enjoy the movie?
I think it's good. I think I'm going to like it.
I hope that happens.
I think I'm going to like it a lot more than I thought.
I don't think that's going to happen, but I hope it does.
I still hate it.
I think you're going to hate it.
But I'm probably going to like it a lot more than I thought I would.
I don't know. Well, people will be hearing this after the actual review, so this will be interesting. But I think you're going to hate it.
It just looks terrible. Like, the idea, like, I kind of get it. Okay, it's
a mannequin. Comes to life. Fall in love.
Yeah, but...
It's like Frosty.
I hate the word mannequin.
See, he melts her heart.
Like, you just hate a word.
You hate the word mannequin.
Yeah, it sounds terrible. I don't know, just a weird sound. Like, I don't like man cave or manscaping either.
I don't like manscaping.
I hate it when that came out in like 2003 or whatever. Like, someone coined it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just you know, my fucking den or whatever. Man cave. Like, everyone's manscaping. It's cute, and it kept going, and people keep using it. Like, go away! It's a stupid word. I don't like it.
I'm not a big fan of.
Because then you get like stupid people. Oh, you're in a man cave. Shut up.
It's a little different than a mannequin, though.
I know they're not the same word. They're just similar words. I just don't like.
Oh, okay.
I'm just putting it in the list.
All right. So, any other words that you don't like?
Caca.
I hate that fucking word. I hate that word, dude.
I don't like it.
No, I hate it, and now that I have a child, I'm hearing more and more people use it.
Or you have, is that Spanish though, caca?
Yes, and my wife's Puerto Rican Dominican, so I hear this all day, and I'm just sitting there like, yo, we gotta chill with this shit because I can't take it anymore. No more.
There's caca going down his leg.
Yeah, I hear that. The exact words. Heard it on Tuesday. Same voice and everything. So what is it that you think that you're gonna hate about this movie more than the title?
Just the plot. So it means like he's like in love with a fucking mannequin before she turns into a person. Like he's like, this fucking thing is hot.
Well, without going into too much detail,
he kind of like is.
Well, he's an artist. He's a sculptor, and he has many jobs, and he actually builds this mannequin.
He makes mannequins.
So this is like Pinocchio. Well, for a short period of time, he has a job building mannequins.
Okay.
And because he's an artist, you know, he's like...
The thing is about mannequins, especially in the 80s, they're kind of just creepy. Or even mannequins today are just kind of creepy, and they don't look real... I mean, from far away, they might look like a person. They don't really look like people.
If I can be honest with you...
They're kind of shitty looking.
This is a pretty nice looking mannequin.
Well, of course.
Everything about it.
In 1980...
They did...
Help me out.
This is an 87.
87?
Yeah. Let me just double check that it's not.
I'm sure there's, and this is Kim Cattrall. It's just one of those, of course, like they try to get like, who is it? Is it Andrew McCarthy?
Yeah.
So he's a big
dandy.
He's a big get.
Well, this is a Brat Pack member.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's probably shouldn't have done it. I mean, he got a paycheck, but I mean, it might have hurt his career.
I don't know, because doesn't he follow this up with like Weekend at Bernie's? Isn't that also like?
I hate that movie too.
You hate Weekend at Bernie's? I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that.
It's just dumb. The second one's really bad.
The
first one's okay. I'm not a big Andrew McCarthy fan.
Well, that one's all Jonathan Silverman. Listen, man, I think the dude that played Bernie should have got an Oscar. Played a dead guy the whole movie.
Hokey movies. I don't know. I never really liked them.
I really like Weekend at Bernie's.
Remember when Weekend at Bernie's came out and everyone's like dad or your uncle or your friend's dad
outfit?
Like, no, well that, but like somewhere you'd be in a car, let's just say, and just that like a a movie about a fucking dead guy. Like, what the fuck is this stupid shit? Like, you hear something like that.
Yeah.
I used to hear that all the time. When that movie came out, I must have heard that at least 6 times.
It's ridiculous, but it's so 80s. It's like the only era where that's going to get done is.
And then the second fucking movie.
Second one's really bad. But the second
terrible.
Mannequin's not very good.
No, it's not. Isn't it like different? There's a magic necklace or some shit?
Well, that one at least. You know what? The only thing I will say is
don't spoil it. How did she come alive?
What?
Is it not a magic necklace in this one?
In this one?
Yeah.
No.
So there's 2 different plot points.
I'm actually
of why they come
when we
alive.
actually watch this, we'll take a closer look at this because I'm not even quite sure why she's a mannequin.
Okay. Yeah, like
to be quite honest,
how'd she find herself in this predicament? Did Jiminy Cricket show up and he wished upon a fucking star?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's a good.
Or was
reference.
it the gay black guy who did it? Is he Jiminy Crickets?
He's no. Geppetto? Is that
T.K. Carter? What's his name?
No, fucking Hollywood. Hollywood is not Geppetto
from Designing Women.
But
is he
the guy
Geppetto or fucking Jiminy Crickets? Now you, Pinocchio, you be a good boy.
You know what's great about Pinocchio? It's just like when the part of the movie where Pinocchio goes to like an amusement park for bad kids.
It's kind of scary.
It's pretty crazy. Smoking cigars, drinking beer.
Scared.
It's fucking awesome. Parts. It's like the part of Dumbo where he gets all fucked up.
And then the kids turning into donkeys. That's like scared me.
It's a little weird.
6. It kind of creeped me. Yeah.
That and the Dumbo psychedelic.
Because you think about that happening to you. Like, that's terrible.
I'm going to turn into a donkey because I lied and drank beer and smoked cigars. I mean, I was doing that. So, but yeah. All right. So Mannequin 2, they definitely do a better job of establishing why she's a mannequin.
Okay.
Do a much better job.
Huge,
But everything else is
a huge
not
thing
very
to
good.
know.
Yeah. This one, I don't know. This one's like, honestly, the funny thing is like, if you don't like Weekend at Bernie's, I'm positive you're not going to like it.
It's funny you say that, and I don't mean to make a Star Wars reference, but it's like in the last movie, I don't mean to, Rise of Skywalker, it's like, the Emperor's alive for some reason. That's the reason you get. That's all they say.
You want to know what bothers me about...
It will be explained in a comic later.
Yeah, fuck you.
The Emperor's alive for some reason. Next plot point. Go.
Yeah, I don't want to really dive too deep into Star Wars, but one of my gripes,
bad as fucking Mannequin.
One of my gripes with the Emperor thing was that there's no real unveiling of the Emperor. It's in the fucking scroll. Like they rob you of this moment, this major fucking moment.
I told you. I don't know if it was on air or how cool that would have been if they didn't have him in the trailer at all.
They shouldn't have done. Yeah, that's what I said.
In the movie.
Exactly.
Whoa, he's in the
mind
blown. At least would have instead of the fucking trailer.
They robbed us of any kind of feels. Because you know what? You know what the problem is?
Trailers give everything away.
I sat there in the theater on this last one. I said to myself, they don't give a fuck about me. They don't care about me anymore. I'll tell you what. The whole movie, it's all
younger people to buy shit for the next 20 years.
There's no real. All right, for instance, R2D2. I don't even know why he's in the fucking movie.
Because it's all BB-8. He's in all 9 movies. Same thing with
they
C-3PO.
shove BB-8 down your fucking throat. They want you to love him.
Then give R2 something to do if you're gonna put him in it,
dude. He was there. I don't know why. C-3PO was there. I don't know why.
I love how he's like. We're gonna get into his stars, but I just want to say this real quick. Like in Force Awakens, like he's a homesick dog. He only will come to Luke. Like you think he would be hanging out with Leia at least? Like that's what they could have done. He could have been with Leia.
Dude, there's a lot.
And then anytime like maybe Luke was mentioned, he just drove off in the other direction. You don't want to hear, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, he's just like a homesick dog, and he's like in a corner at some base somewhere in like Yavin or some shit. All right.
Yeah, Star Wars.
It's bad as Star Wars.
Clearly, we didn't like it. All right. Anyway,
I haven't even seen Rise of Skywalker.
No, but you read all about it.
I know all about it.
Yeah, because that's the world we live in now.
Because I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care about these people, so I didn't go see it.
Yeah. Well, I went and I saw it, and I just and after a while, I was just like, okay, I don't have to watch this. I can watch the original 3.
Okay. So you want to go for a topic? I got another one. Or you want to go next?
Let's see. How can we transition into this?
Fuck transition. Just next topic.
All right. Oh, okay. All right. So
that's how Carlin did it.
All right, you do it then. You go.
All right. So I'm watching Back to the Future 3.
We're real radio people.
I'm watching Back to the Future 3 the other night. It's on TV. And I'm
sure
this has been
How dare you watch part 3?
Brought up on internet forums fucking like 15 years ago and shit. But yeah, I've always noticed this.
Well, you had an epiphany.
I've always noticed this, and like,
but this time it really bothered you.
So they're at He's with Doc from 1955, and they're getting a time machine, and they're in a cemetery as well.
Yep.
He finds the old Doc's grave from 1885, and it says erected by his beloved Clara. Now, they only met Clara because Marty went back.
Yep.
And then they went to find the train tracks where they led to try to get. They had enough road
to go.
Track,
and they don't. It's not going to be finished for another year.
She just flies off the cliff when they get there, and they save her. So, does that mean that this is a flop, or there's an alternate timeline where Biff killed Doc while Marty went back there, and they failed, which means Marty is stuck in 1885 because Doc died, but the only reason they met Clara is because Marty was there, so he'd have to be there.
It's very confusing.
Which means Marty is stuck there in that alternate timeline then.
I don't think it's an alternate timeline. I think it's a fuck up.
I think it's a fuck up.
They shot these movies at the same time. He was editing one while they were shooting the other. I think it's a fuck up.
But that's what it becomes, though. Yeah. Is that it's an alternate timeline. Because they've already talked about alternate timelines.
There's probably a million alternate timelines.
Yeah.
I mean,
as soon as time travel starts, you got alternate timelines.
The thing with Back to the Future is if you really start trying to talk about
their timeline when Marty gets back in the first one is an alternate timeline because now his dad's a fucking a big shot.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? His wife, his mom isn't fucking an alcoholic, and she's she has a great life. It seems everything. There's the kids. Dave always wears a suit to the office.
Doesn't work at McDonald's anymore.
His fat sister now all of a sudden has girlfriends because she's putting out or something. I don't know.
She got girlfriends. Nice.
Oh. Excuse me. Reverse it.
Nice. Strike that. Reverse it. It is the alternate 1985.
But you know what I mean, because she can't find anyone.
Yeah.
Until you go to the fish under the sea dance.
I love how they're so upset about, fucking up their own timeline in the second one. Like, this is the alternate 1985, but you've already created an alternate. You already screwed. Biff is waxing cars.
And Doc goes, you know what? I thought you said something about messing up the time continuum. I said, what the hell?
What the hell?
Fuck everyone else. Yeah. I want to live. Could you think what happens? Like the whole construct of time dissolves and no one exists anymore.
Yeah. We don't want to dive too deep into this. This is kind of heavy,
It's
Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull?
I thought you'd like that.
So tell us what you think. You think it's a fuck up, or was it meant to be? I think it's fuck up, but it becomes.
Please write into the Video Rangers podcast gmail.com.
Have you noticed this too? It's something I noticed a while back, and I just hey, let's put it in. Let's talk about it.
The worst part of the only thing I love Back to the Future, but unfortunately, the more you dive into the actual mechanics of the time travel, the more crazy it gets. Because if you really think about it, if you're leaving a point in time, then you wouldn't be there in the future, kind of thing.
When Doc and Marty go to the future, when they get there, it'd be Marty's been missing for 30 years.
Yeah, he wouldn't have this life. That's why going in the future and looking at yourself.
That's like you're always saying that, because I think, let's say he died on the time trip. He died.
Yeah,
he's not going back to live those years, but they already said he already went back to live those years already.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't make sense. You'd have to go so far you'd have to go. Yeah.
How would you do it? You can't do it. You can't.
When you go to the future, your timeline's already screwed up because you don't exist there.
Yeah.
It's changed
because you occupy space.
And it changes a lot of things because you're talking about you had kids, or you were going to have kids, who those kids were going to have kids.
Yeah.
And now none of them exist that would have existed.
Yeah.
It gets really hectic.
And you have no idea what all that time travel does to your sperm.
Going to the past is a lot easier.
Yeah, well, because the past has already happened. It's already there.
It's not, but you can change things. But then you're trying to,
you could swat
change
a bug
things for things that went wrong.
This is really crazy.
Like Scott Bakula did.
Oh my god!
Here's another topic about Scott Bakula. So
great in Quantum Leap.
Quantum Leap. I hate the ending. They say if you don't know, I'm gonna just tell you. It just kind of ends with a picture of him and Al. And it says something along the lines that Dr. Sam Beckett never made it back, and which means what he died in the middle of a leap. Like, did he fuck someone over?
Can you imagine?
I guess he would he just finished something for somebody and then died.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. What if he dies in somebody's body? Does that happen? I don't know.
I'd imagine, like, you know, the nice way would it. Like,
he just
eventually died at like 70 years old.
Quantum Leap is great.
80 years old. I love it.
It really is. I remember the day I discovered it, just flipping through channels, and it was just like, "Fuck, this is a good show." I like.
It hooks you in real easy.
You know, it's awesome.
You know,
it's
even
great.
and you know, obviously every episode's pretty much a standalone.
Yeah.
So you don't even if you missed the first 5 minutes, he gets you.
Yeah. It's like the Incredible Hulk. It's a new episode every week. He just walks away from every life he's had.
I'm going to Pittsburgh,
dude.
this week.
But speaking of Michael J. Fox, because he is amazing.
Yeah. Now that's a good transition.
You like that, right? Now, I was thinking about Michael J. Fox the other day, and I was looking at his whole career in the 80s and what he did, and then I started thinking about things that he didn't do, and he's not in a John Hughes movie.
Wasn't he in Life with Mikey? That's
not a John Hughes movie, though.
Oh, you just wrote it? Or what?
No, Life with Mikey's not a John Hughes anything.
Oh, I thought he wrote that.
No, that's like no. The guy that wrote Life with Mikey is one of the writers from Family Ties.
Oh, really?
But so if you were going to cast Michael J. Fox in a John Hughes movie, which one would it be? I started thinking to myself. So I came up with two things, and one I think you're really going to like. So I think he could replace Eric Stoltz in Some Kind of Wonderful.
He probably would have helped that movie out a lot. Yeah.
I think he could have done that. Could.
I don't want him in Rocky Dennis.
You don't want him in Mask? No, he'd be horrible.
It's not a John Hughes movie, but I'm just thinking if you took every Eric Stoltz role.
Yeah, just took every role from because he's already taken Back to the Future from him. So why not take fucking Some Kind of Wonderful?
He was the original one person they wanted, and he was busy with Teen Wolf.
Well, yeah,
and Family Ties.
I love,
and then they finally said, "Fuck it, we'll wait for him." And he ended up like doing everything and getting like 3 hours of sleep for like fucking 3 months.
I love how like he wanted to do Back to the Future, like he's making Teen Wolf and he's looking over there.
He wants to make it so bad that
he's like, man, I wish I was in that movie.
Health, yeah.
But Teen Wolf's still good. I don't know why he's so down on it. But so that was the first movie I came up with. Then the other movie, and this, I feel like he could have played Wyatt in Weird Science. This is early. Remember, this is 85. You know, so it's
Weird Science is 85 or 86.
Yeah, but that's where you are. You're not 90s yet. He's still young looking.
Nah, he's too big, man, because he's on Family Ties. That role is not.
Why can't he be Wyatt?
I mean, he can, but because you know, you like all his roles, he never plays like the weaker kind of guy.
I don't know. Have you seen Bright Lights, Big City?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Kiefer Sutherland vehicle.
How about if instead of that, John Hughes writes Teen Wolf?
But then it's not Teen Wolf anymore.
Yeah, but now it's Michael J. Fox and Teen Wolf, but John Hughes wrote it.
But if John Hughes writes Teen Wolf, then he's got somebody else playing that coach, and the coach is the fucking best part of the movie.
He is the best part of the movie. He's the best line.
He's the best. All of his lines are fucking incredible.
I don't know. I just like it would be interesting.
Everything. I love the stories that he tells. I love fucking, you know, he's losing the game because he doesn't have as good as sneakers as the other team. You know, shit like that. But as I was going down this Michael J. Fox rabbit hole, I started thinking about other things.
What's that?
Well,
what you got?
Well, while I'm like Googling fucking Michael J. Fox, I come across the Family Ties TV movie.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you mentioned that to me.
And they go on a Family Ties vacation. And what's great about this is the Keatons take a vacation to England where Alex takes classes at Oxford University.
Well, he's a big smarty pants.
Well, he won a summer scholarship.
Oh, yeah.
So while Alex struggles fitting in, while he's struggling, you know, get to fit everything in. Yeah. You know, his family had to come along for the ride for this, right? So Mallory is falling in love with some guy in the dormitory.
Yeah, some British guy, I'd imagine.
Yep. And the family, you know, just gets mixed up in international intrigue.
International intrigue. I like that. Just that phrase.
Yes.
International intrigue.
So basically, Family Ties movies, Family Ties goes to Europe, is what they do.
It makes it sound like they like there's a spy plot and they foil or something. International
intrigue. Whoever wrote that description,
they make a faux pas and like, you know, they spill tea on like the Queen or something.
Looking for a few good gags? Michael J. Fox stars in a world movie premiere. That kind of throws a wrench into the works. Family Ties Vacation tonight.
Did you watch it?
No, I can't really find it, and I don't. And like, it looks like
on Amazon Prime.
It looks like they took down some Family Ties stuff.
I got Family Ties on Hulu, but I don't know if that's on there. It might just be the episodes.
Yeah, I have to check, but
it's probably something. It's the standalone from movie the TV show. Yeah,
it looks a little better. It looks like shot on better cameras, I guess.
Oh yeah,
but apparently, like, there is absolutely no reason for the younger sister to be there.
At this point, it's like 86. All right, because the show started in 82. I'm shocked they did this. You know what? They didn't have wherever they didn't have anything for. She's the cute kid in the show. She didn't fit for anything in the movie. What did they have her do? Anything?
Well, everybody that was writing like reviews on the episode or the TV movie said, like, I don't even know why she's here. When did Family Ties start? Let's look at it.
82. 82 to 89. 172 episodes, I think, at least with Michael J. Fox. Is that movie called A Tale of Two Cities?
No, I think it's just called the Family Ties movie.
Okay. I'm shocked they didn't go to France.
Everyone
went
right?
to fucking
Everybody
France in fucking
France.
80s in TV shows. It's the Hogan family. I mean, who the fuck knows?
Family Ties Vacation is what it's called. It did start in 82. You were right.
I got it in front of me.
Oh, okay.
Plus, I looked at
172 episodes. Fuck, dude.
It was it's popular, but it didn't really run on reruns much.
No.
I mean, I'm sure it did at the point for a little bit, but it's not like Roseanne's still fucking on and Family Tie, All in the Family and MASH. It didn't hit that. I mean, it's on. I'm not counting like old like TV Land kind of channels.
Tina Yothers is the younger sister.
Yes.
Jennifer's her name. That's what I couldn't fucking remember.
Oh, I could have told you that.
I was waiting for you to tell me that, but you didn't say anything.
Yeah, here it is. Family Ties Vacation, 1985.
Jesus Christ. So, how many episodes would you guess the fucking youngest brother, Andy, is in?
He showed up probably in the third season.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
So he's third season there. So that's like 85 then.
If Michael J. Fox is 172 episodes, how many episodes do you think the kid got?
At least 100?
75. Still a lot.
Still a lot of episodes.
Okay. What were we saying?
Sorry. He has whole episodes to himself, like where Michael J. Fox has a girlfriend, I think Courtney Cox, and he's like all pissed off because now he's spending his time with someone else. Courtney
Cox is at the end of the series, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what happened is she was always the cute kid and she had the zinger. She zinged everyone else. And then like she kind of came. She's just lame. They should have made her like a goth kid or something. Give her something interesting, something different, very different too at the time to do something like that. Make her unpopular or just like, or a punk. I think you said that. Yeah. You know what? Give her like a punk or like I don't know. Give her something to do. Yeah. Because she's not that. She didn't become pretty like Mallory. Mallory's gorgeous. She's just kind of frumpy. I mean, she's not like ugly, but she's kind of like lame. Like go away, Jennifer. You bring nothing to the table anymore.
You bring nothing to the table.
We got this cute kid here who zings everyone with his Ronald Reagan jokes. Get out of here.
He loves Reagan.
It's called trickle
down.
He
loves Reagan and Nixon.
Yeah, of course.
It is a nice dynamic because you got the hippie parents and you got fucking right-wing kid.
All right, so I got kind of a grind my gears.
Oh, do you?
Of an unpopular opinion edition.
Oh, God. Chris Ranger is angry. Fuck.
I'm not angry.
All right.
Well, a little peeved. But
you're a little... All right,
okay, so ESPN is not what it used to be.
We're talking current events. Holy shit.
Sort of, yeah, okay.
So we go from Family Ties to modern day ESPN.
We're going modern day.
Okay.
And so Sports Center isn't what it used to be either. I'm sure... On your sick days or days off, you used to watch SportsCenter 2 or 3 times.
When I was a kid, I knew SportsCenter so well. I knew what they were gonna say. Yeah.
So I watched a lot of SportsCenter growing up, and it's still go-to place for some highlights and shit like that. What I don't like, and they do it, it just seems like it's been coming more and more and more. And this is the unpopular opinion. They do it in SportsCenter instead of like another TV show. Let's say. They'll have some sad story about some sick kid or about whatever, some terrible story. And it's like 10 or 12, 15 minutes. It's like,
this is on SportsCenter?
Yeah.
Why are they doing that?
It's not every SportsCenter. It's like special, not like special sports centers, but they'll have one. And it's like, but every now and then a regular sports center that like airs like on a Tuesday or some shit, like that you'd watch in the morning, they'll have one of these on. It's like, and then like so I'll watch Sports Center, then I'll watch the repeat of it because maybe I missed something in the beginning. I caught it, whatever. Yeah. And like sometimes you get caught. I gotta listen to this one again. Like I don't want to hear the story again about this kid. Like I don't want to be bummed out right now. Like I feel bad, obviously it's terrible what's happened to whoever, whatever the story may be in that particular episode. But they do these all the time though, and they stick them in Sports Center for take 12 minutes up. It's like, fuck, dude, I don't want to watch this.
No, I don't really blame you, and I think the issue is that they're doing things like that. Not just that,
and it's even a little bit more.
They do cancer commercials. They do anti-smoking commercials, and they put this stuff in the middle of your entertainment, and it's supposed to be an escape from actual life.
Exactly.
And they're bringing you back. Yeah.
Do a whole other show, like your E60.
Don't do it at all. Yeah.
They have E60, they are Outside the Lines. And it's like, I don't want to hear about this kid who's going to die in 3 years, and now, like, the Patriots are taking him to fucking to meet everybody.
Just
like,
create,
I just want to hear it.
Just create, like, a new channel. Call it the BNC.
It's great, man, news channel. Giving back and all that stuff. That's great. I don't want to watch it.
No, I'm with you, man.
I kind of, it's like, I want to watch more highlights. I don't want to see this.
The last thing you want to see is tiny babies the size of hands.
Fit in your pocket.
Yeah,
So I turn the channel and I come back and I missed maybe the highlight I was kind of wanting to see because I didn't come back in time. I was like, fuck off, man. I know, and I sound like a terrible person, but
sports. I don't get it.
They put too many of these in.
It's not being a terrible person. It doesn't make sense.
What I mean?
It takes you out of the program.
A lot of them. That's they seem to do a lot of them sometimes. I always seem like come on, can I just watch sports? And I don't want to be, I don't want to hear this terrible story because now I have a kid, so it makes it even worse. Like, oh, I gotta make sure he doesn't have, like, I gotta check, some cancer he could have, like childhood cancer, which is like the worst words in the world.
No, but it's nobody really wants that big of a at least I don't think so. Like, who wants that much reality? That's why I don't like a lot of things.
I came here for a reason.
Yeah.
I didn't come here for that reason.
Yeah. Like, you tuned into Alf one week and there's a dying girl on Christmas. Or
it's funny now,
it's at least different strokes.
What kind of Christmas special is this?
At least different strokes with the Bicycle Man decided, hey, we're going to talk about this serious issue, but we're going to make it funny.
Well, that's
uncomfortably funny.
That's the way they wanted to go.
They really injected comedy in it. It's great.
I can't believe they did that.
We're going to speak to the world through laughter.
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, Mr. Pedophile.
Let's take our shirts off and play in the tub.
Okay, so that's just something I had to get off my chest.
There's
got to be more people who kind of like agree with that.
Well, if you do agree,
dude.
Write into the Video Rangers podcast at videorangerspodcast@gmail.com.
Send your hate mail.
Yeah. So I got one thing, and this is this is the last thing I got. But so a few weeks ago, you brought my attention to something that I did not know existed.
Oh yeah,
and it was a TV film.
Oh yes.
Called Ask Max.
Ask Max.
1986.
Ask Max.
And it stars Chunk from the Goonies.
Jeff Cohen?
Jeff Cohen.
Jeff Cohen?
And if you're sitting at home and you're saying to yourself, why didn't Chunk from Goonies ever get more work? Well, you're going to have to ask Max.
On the next Disney Sunday movie.
Inventions are pretty neat, but they always backfire.
What you are trying to do has never been done before.
We need this fight.
He wants to be a vice president.
So is this like a club or what?
A junior high genius uses his brain, bike, and bucks.
Especially big bucks.
To win friends and influence everybody.
So what's wrong with that?
It's the Goonies' Jeff Cohen and special guest star Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the high-flying comedy Ask Max.
I asked myself the same question. Why aren't these people in more stuff? I like these characters in the Goonies. He did get something. He was on Kids Incorporated, and he was in this short TV movie. And, I didn't see it as a kid. I found this going through old commercials on YouTube and the freaking Disney of the Week movie. This is what it was.
Yeah.
And the little bump for it. And I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Now, did you actually watch it?
It's on YouTube. I watched the movie.
Yeah, I watched it.
It was pretty good, actually.
It's not
too
that bad. It's about, 36 minutes? Something like that?
It was 44 minutes YouTube time, at least.
Yeah.
But I thought it was pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
For an hour movie on, 1987, whatever the fuck it was on TV.
I just love
better than like the Dirt Bike Kid, which is like similar.
I don't know. I actually like Dirt Bike Kid a little bit better than that.
Oh yeah,
you gotta love evil developer movies.
So he was in, but just a quick. They don't even say it. Just called The Magical World of Disney, 1986. It didn't say it's Ass Max. Oh, there it is, Ass Max. But
it's like an episode within that.
Yeah, I guess that's like a show series. So he was in Amazing Stories. This is basically what he did after the Goonies. ABC special, Amazing Stories. He had an episode of Family Ties. Oh, wait. He had a couple episodes of Family Ties. This is 84 to 87.
Yeah. You want to go back and watch this?
I might. She's the Sheriff. It's like probably a show that just failed, or he was in one episode, or it failed because I've never heard of it. Popeye and Son. TV short. Scooby-Doo, I guess he was a voice. And Perfect Harmony, 1991. That was his last credit.
Yeah.
And he was like, fuck this, I'm going to college. I'm going to be a lawyer.
I like these kid movies where like the kids have way more morals than the actual adults.
Oh, yeah. You want to save jobs.
Yeah, I know. It's great.
It's free on YouTube. You want to check it out?
You should definitely check it out.
Nostalgia, because it's like something. I like this because this is something no one remembers this shit. I didn't even know it existed.
I didn't either.
It was 86. So I was like 5 years old. It was great. It was a great little watch, though.
Basically, what the movie's about is a 12-year-old genius is like a washout socially, apparently, but he seems to have friends at the same time. Yeah, fucking, you'd have friends. The shit he's inventing. He invented a basketball that always goes in the hoop.
It was like magnetic. It was magnetic or something. Yeah. So he won the free throw contest.
Yeah. And then to impress like his girlfriend or a girl he likes,
his love interest.
Yeah, he creates a design that it's like a big jumping bike, and he's gonna sell it to a toy company.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool to have.
Oh, dude,
very dangerous for kids at least. Maybe for like some BMX bike.
What did you think of the way the bike looked? It was okay, right?
It wasn't anything special.
No,
it was different.
Yeah, it was just a bike.
Yeah, I mean, it looked very different.
It looked like it wouldn't be a very good ride. No. It looked like one of those like bikes you would get with like a couple bags of Sun Chips.
It was stylistic.
It was very 19.
If you're gonna make a bike that jumps, make it with some style.
I like that. Good job.
All right, so let's watch Mannequin.
You built a bike out of a bike?
You made it brown?
Oh my god!
Why is it brown?
I have no idea.
That's the worst color you could pick for a bike.
I don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm making sure that girl over there gets a brand new wheelchair. Spanking new. Get yourself...
And she's like, oh my god, I got a new wheelchair. Even though I really didn't need it.
Oh my god. This one, the wheels turn. All right. So we're gonna watch Mannequin. That's what we're going to do now.
A screwball love story. The Washington Post. Mannequin 2. On the Move, a breezy teenage comedy.
Coming at
the
you
New York
next
Times.
Year. That'll be on the 2021 season.
Was it next year?
No, it's like 2 years later. It's a 91.
91. This is 87.
Yeah.
You know what I hate about Mannequin?
You haven't seen it, but you already hate it.
Okay, no, because it's PG.
Okay.
They're gonna like almost show you tits.
Oh, we'll get there, my friend.
Almost show you titties, there. And like, nope. We're not doing that, even though it's PG and we kind of do it in the 80s, but we're not titties in this one. And you know what? It's Kim Cattrall.
Yeah, I know. They really like, and maybe she
Lassie,
is...
Maybe Lassie will show up.
So until next time, if you've seen Mannequin and enjoyed it, we're ready to believe you.